What's up, YouTube? Rice Gum here. Today we're gonna be ranking every single Black Ops 6 map from not played to the big S. Babylon is a C tier map. Listen, Babylon is okay. It's basically like Shipment, but big and a little more going on. I like that little under section. That would be right here if the image didn't cut off. Actually, I think that is it right there. For the most part, it's boring. It's just a square with a couple other squares, and it's not that great. Derelict, holy shit, Derelict is a solid B. I really like the train cars and stuff and the aesthetic of it, but I really don't think that it's that impressive in any particular section. The two houses that kind of go along with each other. The train cars kind of create these long lanes to go down, but I don't know. This map I don't have too big of an opinion on. Gala is a good gunfight map. Gala, same thing. It doesn't matter. This is a good gunfight map, and unlike last time, I'm going to be ranking these specifically on gunfight because that's what they were designed for. It seems to make sense. Gala is probably a B tier map. I like this under section. I like all the flanking routes, but it does get a little boring and it's a little too open for my tastes. Sienna is a remake. Change that to remake because I've played all of these. Lowtown is an F tier map. And listen, I don't absolutely hate this map, but it really just is not that fun whatsoever. The big river, yeah, okay. You can go under, you can swim under, yeah, that's fine. The map looks like shit too. If they cut off everything before the bridges, maybe it'd be like a C tier or a B. But since the spawn area is after the bridge, I don't like it. Nuketown is an F tier. Nuketown is a remake. I might actually review the Nuketowns later. In the upcoming tier lists, I'm gonna do every Black Ops map tier list. But I might actually review the Nuketowns in those games because they're actually different. But this is just a remake of Black Ops 1, and the other Nuketown is just a remake of Black Ops 2. So it's gonna go in the remake category. Now Payback might be my favorite map in this game. It's very cool. It's got the my method of reviewing maps is kind of weird and baseless. I'm just like listing areas that I like, but that's how I know how to do it. I like it's a very traditional 3-lane map with a couple of interesting additions. The underground section, the upstairs section. There's a few power positions, but they're not OP. Payback is a cool map. I don't really like the aesthetic that much. I'm kind of sick of the safe house from the campaign, but it's alright. Pit is the same level as Gala. It kind of is carried by this cross bridge section up here. Without that, it'd be very bad. It's just like a figure eight. But with this little cross bridge up here, it adds a lot of depth to the gameplay and keeps you guessing. And you love to guess. I know you love to guess. Protocol, C or F. I don't know. I think it's gotta be an F. Protocol is just like the most boring map of all time. There's nothing that happens on this map. The only cool thing about this map is like the zip line that goes up and down, and even then, no one ever uses it. I just do not like Protocol. I'm not a fan. The only good, I guess the other cool part of this map are like the buildings where you can peek out of, but really that's just not very impressive whatsoever. So it's an F tier map. Red card, my first hot take of the video, I think. Red card is not that bad. I'll put it at B, but honestly it could be A. I know. I'm sorry. I know I'm objectively wrong about this, but there's something about that map, dude. Maybe it's just like some weird recent nostalgia talking, because this is like probably my most when I think of Black Ops 6 multiplayer, this is the map I think of. But I don't know. I think it's really overhated because yes, it is too big, but I think it naturally becomes smaller because no one goes into this open section over here. They all just like stay in the building. But yeah, I do understand the complaints behind it, but unfortunately I do not care because it's pretty dope. The only thing that can make it better is if you could go out on the soccer field. That'd be so shit, but it's so good at the same time. Rewind is Rewind has a really good aesthetic. I like that it's Liberty Falls, but like a different version, alternate universe Liberty Falls. But at the same time, it doesn't play great, especially on the street here. The inside is kind of tacky and weird, and the back road is the only part that I really like, and even then it's pretty basic. So I'm gonna put it at B. but it's not too bad. Scud. Now Scud is another overhated map. I don't think it's that bad, but I don't think it's good either. I'll put it with Babylon. It's got the cool trenches. I like being up on that satellite, and I like the building off to the side. You know which one I'm talking about. You know that thing. But besides that, Scud is overhated, but it's not good. Skyline is an S tier map, and I think most people will agree with me. The aesthetics are fantastic, so much better than Payback's. It's like a Black Ops 2 map almost. I like that secret room. The secret room is dope. It's actually probably what makes it so cool for me is that it actually has it has the secret room, but it doesn't feel like shit. Because a lot of the maps that have like gimmicks, like Red Card with the elevator, I love Red Card's elevator, but it is a gimmick, and stuff like that. Protocols, zip lines go up and down. When they're built around these mechanics, they kind of like suffer in the map quality department, like the design. But Skyline doesn't do that. You can go down there and you're not gonna get shit on too hard, or you're not gonna shit on someone too hard if you go down there. But it's a fun little flanking route. And I think Skyline is a good map. It's nice 3 lanes, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Stakeout. Now, if I was gonna be crazy, I'd put Stakeout at F, just because it's got so much negative aura. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so. It's infinitely sad that this was the 24/7 playlist from fucking season 0 to season 6. And I get why. Like, I'm not surprised. It's like the perfect camo grinding map. There's 0 verticality, and it's so small. And I'm not gonna pretend that I haven't played Stakeout for camo grinding and shit like that, but it is just so boring at this point. And I know technically I'm rating them based on I said I'd rate these on gunfight alone, but Stakeout's negative face-off aura is too huge to be ignored, so I'm gonna put it at C. For gunfight, I guess it's a little bit better, but for multiplayer, it'd be an F. Subsonic. I'm torn. Subsonic at launch was my favorite map in the game, but now I'm starting to see like a couple flaws with it. I like the closing doors, but at the same time, it doesn't have a lot of verticality, which kind of makes it boring. So I'm gonna put it at A actually, but it's a high A. I could definitely see it at S. Vault. I don't know too much about Vault. I don't know where to put this damn thing. I think I'll put it at a reasonable B. I think it's an okay map. It's really not a standout in any sense, but it does have some cool areas like that sniper. You can go off to the right and snipe. You can go through the middle and use SMGs, and then you got that kind of mid-range section off to the left. Also, I'm sorry for using directions, but I really don't know how else to say it. Like the courtyard area, I guess. I don't know. Because obviously you spawn on different sides of the maps, but I think you can gauge what I'm talking about. Vorkuta is another overhated map, but again, it's not good. I think it's on the same level as Scud. People think it's an F tier map. I don't think it's that bad, but it is not great. Maybe I think it's a high C, like the drink, like the orange juice. I like the area where the gear is, and I like the size of the map, but the middle is pretty mid. I can't lie. Even though it is the middle mid, that's kind of funny actually. You like that? You like the middle mid? It's pretty good. But Vorkuta aesthetically is really cool, but like I said, the gameplay isn't great. Warhead, it's probably maybe the best gunfight map. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't played a lot of gunfight recently, but Warhead seemed alright. Warhead was my favorite gunfight map at launch. Maybe just because it was Nuketown and I was like in the hard on for Nuketown because it wasn't added in yet, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. Destroy Nuketown after the nuke. It's a dope idea. But I think it's just pretty well balanced. You hop in this house over here, the central house, and yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's Nuketown, but it's blown to smithereens, and it's pretty good in gunfight. Extraction is another overhated map. I don't think it's an A, but I'll definitely put it at B. It is very open. I think that's its biggest flaw is how open it is. But it's fun to snipe from that tower. It's fun to stay on the catwalk in the building, and it's much better for objective modes, honestly. Like playing it on what's that one mode? I guess Domination or Hardpoint. Extraction on Hardpoint isn't actually that bad, but it is pretty. I do understand why people don't like it, and I think it's a low B. If it makes you feel any better. Heirloom, Listen, Heirloom is just not. I've never liked this map from the day it launched to the day I last played it. I've never liked it. It's like a Modern Warfare 2 gunfight map almost, but I just don't like it. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why, but I feel like it doesn't use its space wisely. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can't put my finger on exactly why I hate this map so much, but I just do. It's going right there. Hideout is an overrated map. People put it on the same like tier as Payback and Skyline, which is crazy because I've never really enjoyed it. I like that you can hide in the bus, almost like the train cars in Derelict, but I really just I don't know. I've never really liked this map. I like the bridge, and that's pretty much it. I'll put it at B, but it's a high B. Definitely, I'm actually gonna put Extraction at C, just because I don't want to get shit on too hard. You know what I mean? No, just kidding. Racket. I love making a racket about how okay this map is. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. This map is kind of weird. It's almost like a 3-lane map, but it's made up of a bunch of squares. You can make it in Minecraft in like 5 blocks, but it's cool. I like the rooms at either end where you can just camp if your other teammate dies. But I don't know. Racket's an okay map. I'll put it on the same level as Gala and Pit. Barrage. This is the weirdest map in the game, honestly, because it's even weirder than the no gravity map or low gravity map. It's Vietnam for whatever fucking reason. Like, I get if they put this map out in Cold War, because there was actually like a Vietnam section in the campaign and zombies, but what is the point? What's the point of putting this in Black Ops 6? Like, maybe there's some lore about it that I don't know, but I think I looked it up and there wasn't. I don't know. Barrage is actually a pretty good map. I'll pop it at A. It's a low A, but I'll pop it at A. I like the Vietnam aesthetic, of course. I think that's really, really cool. Next time, bring beer. Was that written on one of the things? That might have been that might be a reference to something else. That might be Black Ops 1 or some other piece of media. But Barrage is a fun map. It doesn't play like the best of all time, but it is fun. It has some cool swirling, snaking lanes. I think it's cool. Bounty is probably it used to be my favorite DLC map. Like back in Season 1 or Season 2 or whenever it came out, Bounty was probably my favorite. I'm going to put Barrage a little bit lower, I'm sorry. But I love you, Barrage. You're a high A, or high B, low A. Bounty is cool. The vents are cool. Jumping on the chandeliers off to the side is cool. The outside section where there's the windows that go down and back up in a triangular formation is cool. I like Bounty, and I can't put like with all these maps. God damn it, I can't put my finger on exactly why. I'm just gonna list like locations from it, but yeah, I think it's a pretty good map. Now Bullet is the the funniest map. I always forget about Bullet just because of how crazy it is. It's like a fever dream because it's literally just a 1-lane map. Like shit. How did they do that? It's not good. Let's put it out there. It's not good. But for the meme, I think I'll put it at C. It's not meant to be taken seriously. So I think it's okay right there. Dealership is another map that I just really couldn't get the hang of. This is a low B. I never hated my time on it, and I like going off to the side of the garage section, and you go up to the. Actually, I don't know how to describe any of this map. It's all just a bunch of blocks to me. But that one side off to the left, from this angle, it's this building over here. If that makes you feel better. That place is cool. Besides that, I don't really know. I like it more in Prop Hunt than in 6v6. Fire Range is a remake. So is Grind. Lifeline. That's okay. Like, I can't really. It's just okay. There's some fun things you can do with it on Gunfight. But at the same time, I don't have too much of a strong opinion on that map. Nomad, I do have a strong opinion on this one, and it's just that it's not that good. It's not F tier, but I've never really had an astounding time on Nomad. I like this tower, but that's pretty much it. Blitz is shit. Blitz. Shits. I call it shits from now on. I think this is actually like a figure 8 because it goes over and under and shit, and it's just not cool. It's not. I played on this one a couple times. It looks kind of cool. Actually, it looks like it takes place in the year 2025. Like, actually, this does not look like the 1990s, but I don't know. It's shit. I think it's shit. Shutdown is a nice B tier map. I haven't played on this one too much actually, but from what I've played, it's just okay, and it's yeah, pretty middle of the road. I don't have too much to say about it. I like that you can slip in these and then swim around like a fish. Signal. I've not played a lot of Signal either, but from what I remember from it, it was actually pretty good. I'll put it at A. I don't know enough about it to put it in S, but I remember it being actually pretty good. I think this is based off of the last mission in Black Ops 1, where you're going in the submarine base or whatever. But I don't know, and I don't know a lot about this map, so I'm gonna put it right there. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. Fugitive is another overhated map. It's not underrated, I would say, but it's overhated. The aesthetic is cool. It takes place, I'm pretty sure I went outside the map, and it takes place right outside of Shutdown, which is pretty cool. But Fugitive, it's got this cool, I like this bulletproof like arena right here, because there's no point in it existing, but it does. And I don't know. I don't see any reason to hate it, besides maybe that it's like a little disjointed. I think it's got some cool. It's got weird flow actually, like some of the staircases where you have to like immediately turn around and stuff like that. But I think it's fun. I think it's like a nice change of pace, almost like a Modern Warfare 2 or 3 style map. The new Modern Warfares, I mean, but I don't think it's F tier like some people say. Haven, I will always shit on Haven. It's just a bunch of squares. It is literally just a bunch of blocks. It's just a bunch of fucking little arenas, and I just don't like it for any reason. Eclipse, I don't think I've ever played this one. Like, I genuinely don't think I've ever played this map. I'll put it at B because it looks cool. Tell me if I'm right in the comments section. Exchange, I've definitely played on this one, but it feels like a fever dream. This is another one that I feel like was a Modern Warfare 3 map, but I know it wasn't. I remember using Black Ops 6 guns on this. I also don't remember a lot about this one. This is where I started to tune out, but I don't think it was that bad. I'll give it a C, but it might be higher. You tell me what's up in the comment section below. My name is Rice Gum. I love views. Jackpot. Right here is where they all kind of start to stagnate for me. Like Jackpot and Runway, I really do not have an opinion on. Jackpot, I'll put it C. I always get domination on Jackpot, and it's just okay. Runway, I think I played on like once, and it was in this weird mode. So maybe I don't know. I'm gonna put these at C. Just tell me in the comment section below if I was right, because this is literally where I started to tune out, right here. Then this is a remake. And I came back for season 6. Gravity, Mothball, and Rig. The last 3 maps to be released for that Black Ops damn game. That damn Black Ops 6. Gravity is actually a decent map. I like the low gravity section, but around this, the actual map itself doesn't have too much to offer. It's kind of weird and hollow, I'd say, but I'll put it at B, just because the low gravity section is cool, and that's where everyone goes anyway. Mothball, this is like the most basic gunfight map of all time. It actually feels a lot like that one Cold War Moscow map. I can't remember what it's called. It's definitely not called Moscow, because that's the name of the 6v6 map. But whatever. It's called KGB, I think. But it reminds me of that, and I don't hate it. Like, I'm not going to put it on the same tier as Stakeout. Oops, I just put it on the same tier as Stakeout. I'll put it in B, but I think it's a low B. And finally, Rig. Rig feels like a Black Ops 7 map, which is weird. It's weird how Black Ops 7 has like a specific feeling, and I'm not exactly sure why or what it is, but it does. This just feels like a Black Ops 7 map, and it's just a truck stop. It's not that interesting. I do like the skybox, and I do like the fire, and yeah, I think it's an A tier map. I actually like this one, but I don't know too much about it. So what can I say? What I say about Rig? And that is it. Black Ops 6 probably had the worst post-launch content in history. I only care about like maybe 5 of these maps post-launch. Yeah. Red Card is underrated. Haven is shit. And I'll see you all in the next one. Actually, let's get a good glamour shot right here with United Media of the whole thing. If you want to read it all at once, if you want to pause here, pause the video here, pause it now, pause it right now. All right. Well, I gave you your chance. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.